run, and just.
The other day, up the street from here, I went to the store because I was trying to get like a cleaning brush, right? And when I came out of the store, I saw what I thought was like a child because it was like they were walking around with a blanket. It was like it had to be like a 6-year-old, 7-year-old kid or some shit like that, just walking around with a blanket. So I'm like,
person?
oh my god, it was a midget fiend. Just walking around with a blanket.
I know who you're talking
He
about.
was terrified.
Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. So I ran over like, yo, like, do you know where your pants? And then turned around. I was like, oh shit. I don't know what it was. I can't. The drugs made the person unrecognizable.
Midget fiend.
Ambiguous.
Smeagol.
Yeah,
Dude.
Schmeagle.
Literally.
Just unidentifiable.
Midget fiend is crazy.
I dead ass flew away, like just the wind picked me up and I just was in the other direction. The shit was crazy.
About to scurry on you. Damn.
But
man.
just walking around with a blanket, like you know, like a kid would do, like a lost kid. The shit was crazy.
Yeah.
Anyways, man.
What happened with this dude's mom on the pivot? Jayden Daniels' mom on the pivot?
No.
Did anybody see it?
I think that was Brad.
I did watch it. I mean, then I'll be brief because nobody else saw it. Jayden Daniels is the quarterback for the Washington Redskins. He recently was out at a basketball game sitting next to Juju.
Yeah. I seen that.
And
She sat in between them.
And she moved him out the way.
Yeah.
And so the internet kind of went crazy. It went viral. And the internet is saying, like, you blocking your son. You the way you're moving around your son, it's almost like you want to be something to him. And so she went on and pivot to kind of discuss how she handles her son, who is a superstar, wants to keep him safe. She's his manager and his agent.
Yeah.
And she was just saying, I protect my son from women who may have ulterior motives, who may be looking to lay down with my son.
And that's not a problem, right? However, at the game, nigga ain't getting Angel Reese pregnant, sitting next
Juju.
or Juju, whoever pregnant, sitting next to her. He could have sat next to that girl at the game. However, Mom do say, hey, you could tell the lady how to parent. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Can't.
But he's a grown man. Obviously, he plays
early 20s. Quarterback for the Redskins.
And the issue is, fuck the internet. You don't even have to explain yourself. You feel me? She didn't even have to do all that. You his agent, you his mother, that's y'all thing. And you want to keep him safe and away from all of that shit. I get it. I understand.
I genuinely
don't even make, because it's still not enough. That explanation is not enough for the people that the naysayers, right? So what's the
Bob, but
point?
that's tough not to respond.
I get it. I understand
it's
that.
very difficult.
I hear you, but Hov do it all the time.
Yeah.
That's true.
You feel me?
We
That's
always
why
try
it
to
works.
compare people to Hov. He's
Can't-
one of
you
one.
can't. Hov is one of
he's
one.
One of one.
The fact.
man.
What I'm
Nobody
saying
else
is,
does that.
take a fucking page out the book, B.
Nobody else does it.
Start.
That adds to his
Start.
legend though, because the fact that he responds to nothing makes you feel like he's above everything.
Start.
No, he is literally above it. He's $4
is.
billion in.
Yeah,
He is literally
There's
above
one of
it.
And the
him.
truth is, once you answer some shit, you validate it.
You
Yeah.
validated it. It doesn't matter.
Validate.
Imagine how ignorant that statement is.
Yeah.
What you want him for yourself? Shut the fuck up. See, he has stupid shit.
And
This
then,
is this nigga.
And that's what she wrote.
and you got to think
Like,
about it.
she right.
It
He's
doesn't
a
make any
grown
sense.
man.
There's no reason to say it though. When we read that, do we have to respond to that?
Nah.
Like, I don't have to say, shut the fuck up, that's dumb, that's her kid.
And if it's
I don't have
one
to
of
say
them,
shit.
if it's one, it's cool. But
No,
when it's
nigga,
10 or
if
then
it's
20 or
1,000.
then 100 or then 1,000, I think it's a lot. You asking a lot.
It doesn't.
Because motherfuckers is lonely, they have nothing else going on,
hate.
Right.
and they have nothing
Agreed.
to do.
Agreed. So you got to turn your phone off.
And it's
You
probably
don't. You
very
straight don't.
some horrible
Don't.
mother
Difficult.
that feels bad and is hating on you too. And you got to think about it. He's a grown man, so he's allowing this. He trusts his mother's wisdom or her advice or whatever. Because if he wanted to do something, I genuinely believe he would have just did it. So when she steps in or
already
whatever, I think he just respects her and it is going to let her guide him to whatever. I think that's fine.
Let her run.
Hey, she look alright too.
Oh, absolutely.
You are
Lamar?
a monster.
Yeah. Well, mind you, Red, she's probably your age. Like, she's not that old. If he's 20, 21, not that old.
Yeah, but either way, my nigga, I just
But I'm
feel
saying
like
he trusts her. He's just going to listen to what she says.
Yeah, I mean,
but they're gonna scrutinize.
it's probably better that way anyway.
They're gonna scrutinize anything, regardless.
Facts.
Niggas ain't got nothing else to do.
Yeah.
This is just a new story. First of all, the second you
new.
see it, you already know. I'm saying when a new story does happen,
Yeah.
right? The second you see it, your mind formulates your opinion already. We're naturally critics, naturally. Well, as soon as you see it, you're gonna make up. Oh, your opinion is yours, and niggas can't change it. It's gonna be difficult to change your opinion.
Because the first thing I saw was her with Juju,
Yeah,
and I was like, oh, she's wilding.
yeah.
You
But
don't do that in public like that. You know.
Stop her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
I
get
feel
in
like
public,
at the
that's a
game, it is a lot. And then make them move. That's
Yeah.
you look crazy, and it's like you're fishing for the attention. Someone's gonna say
Yeah.
something about this.
Yeah.
you emasculated him a little bit. in
But
public.
you're not though. That's your kid, nigga. That's your decision. You chose. Just now stand on it and don't explain it to nobody. Fuck it. That's how.
But
What if
they
they have an
criticize.
agreement?
They criticize
Huh?
all
What if they
parents
have
like
some
that
type
though.
of agreement?
Yeah. But it's like, what was the threat level in public in the fucking in
Yeah.
the seat in the watching the
No.
game?
It was
There's no
OD.
threat.
Who knows?
There
Yeah, but
might have
what-
been
what
a
was the
little
threat?
bit of fishing for attention there.
Yeah,
to
but
be
where's the threat? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's he gonna get her pregnant in the game?
honest. Yeah.
You feel me? And
You
stop
was-
his career, and now you got to pay millions of dollars for a baby? Nah, that's not how it's going to happen. So
You were
let them
flexing
sit
your
at the game
presence.
and then talk to the nigga on the way home.
And she
Yo,
was
fam.
smart.
Huh?
Juju, her endorsement money, she probably would have to pay
No,
him.
and this athlete they about to fucking create.
Yeah.
That's
supposed
who
to-
else you want the nigga to be
supposed
with.
to breed that.
Yeah, who you want the nigga to be with? But that's not my issue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
So-
any parent, they do that with. They did it with LeVar Ball. They were doing it with Deion Sanders. And LeVar Ball, yeah, like it was a bit much. But like, fam, look at the results of his children. You
It's
can't argue with
interesting.
that shit.
I never hear any white players under the same type of scrutiny.
Yeah.
And you won't.
You never will.
And you won't.
You never will.
Serena Williams' father, Beyonce's father. There's always a reason to criticize these people. But
Yeah.
like, fam, you can't argue with results. And
Nigga,
excellence.
look what Justin Bieber's parents be up to. They never talk about that. Them little niggas is crazy.
And they,
Yeah.
be
They
bugging.
are crazy. They send that nigga to do any and everything under the fucking sun for
The
notoriety.
father, I think, worked for him or some shit. Like he pays
Precisely.
his dad. Like it's
Precisely.
crazy.
You feel me? And they never even bring that nigga up. Look at Britney Spears' whole fam,
Yeah.
her whole upbringing.
Insane.
You know what I'm saying?
What's her name?
They don't talk about that stuff.
Yo,
well,
niggas
they
was
actually
talking
do the
about-
conservatorship and all of
Yeah,
that.
they was
but
talking
they talk
about
about it
free
in
Britney.
the other way. They talk about it in the other way, not the bullshit
They
that was
should-
happening beforehand.
They should
feel me?
unfree
Facts.
Britney though, my nigga. Like obviously she's a
Yeah, Britney needs help.
she was dancing with knives and shit. Like someone
She
should
needs
come,
help.
yeah.
Oh,
She needs help.
I
Fam,
guess.
Need help?
Crazy.
Nah.
That lady ain't sick?
Nah.
All right.
Not to me.
The sagging panties and dancing with knives.
Ain't nothing wrong
trolling
with
around
Britney
and shit.
Spears mentally.
She's just cool.
Not to me.
Oh, you crazy.
All right.
All right.
Not to me.
Listen, man.
I don't see it.
All right.
Work.
Yeah, you're insane.
Where? Well, I don't see her doing nothing that's harmful. I don't see her doing nothing that's gonna hurt
What's
nobody
normal
else.
about that?
But generally,
Regular about that. Why
The-
she lost all her kids then?
the harm doesn't.
You know how hard it is
just
to get the
happen
kids taken
like
from the
that.
mom, nigga?
So it's difficult.
So
And
something's
she's
wrong.
rich,
It's
a
difficult.
rich mom.
She is rich.
Rich white lady with endless
She
funds.
is rich. I think,
The judge say, nah, you unfit, dog. How? Nigga was
She ain't
like, what?
Mom.
Huh?
and I
Maybe
was
she
I
don't
was
wanna be a
honestly
mom.
about to say,
She was fighting for them niggas. What do you mean?
I think there's so much we don't be knowing about Britney. I think she was a child star. I think she might have been like,
She's on wild drugs, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She,
She
picked
might
those
be.
drugs over the children. She is unfit to mother.
I don't know
As
enough.
soon as they freed her,
I just know
people
what I
bugging.
see ain't enough for me to say she got having all these issues. I don't know enough.
I mean, I hear you. That's fair.
Yeah, I don't be
That's
knowing
some,
enough.
on you on some mature shit, nigga. This is what you thought. Fuck all that. You on some mature shit, dog. I hear you. Fuck
I
all
don't know
that, nigga.
enough.
So,
I don't know enough either, to be
I don't
honest.
know.
How can I say the bitch on
Guess
drugs?
on
I
the-
ain't never did them. I don't know.
I ain't never seen
she's
her
rich
do
as
it.
shit.
I don't know.
She gets on the
She
internet.
Does
Rehab.
appear to be a
Yes.
drug addict. That's
Mad
what I'm
questionable decisions, rolling up her panties, dancing with knives, doing weird, like, fam, she's.
I think
Yeah,
the-
why is
Do that
there
on
enough
OnlyFans.
panty to roll
That's
up?
not
Yeah.
enough. Bitches
Why
do
is
that
there
on
enough
OnlyFans.
panty to roll up?
Honestly, I think
Oh,
not
the
enough.
she
the
go
most
chilling with
questionable
Diddy.
decision is putting your phone on. Because if you just in the house playing with a butter knife and rolling your drawers up, nothing is wrong.
Why is there
It
enough
wasn't
panty to
butter
roll
knives.
up?
Because she's slim.
It wasn't
Nah,
butter
so
knives.
get- XLs.
So
I don't know.
so get some regular drawers. That
Yeah,
fit.
but that ain't worth me saying
They
you got
were
problems.
not.
I
butter
didn't.
knives.
I'm not even talking
I
about
don't
that
think there was
video. I'm
enough- she
saying
wasn't gonna kill
period.
herself.
doing weird dances in the like.
The
fam,
way she
Then
moves.
white people don't have rhythm.
Nah, you
What
can't
they
say
say
that.
for the
Bitch
Diddy
is
case?
famed for,
Huh?
for dancing.
What's that?
They said her name came from the Diddy case.
Her name came in the Diddy case?
Yeah, go back to the.
Outta here.
Oh, hell no.
What do you
Right
do?
there.
Be
Oh,
surprised
shit.
if she was one of the early
That's wild.
She's
freak
name
offs.
dropped.
Did he act?
attendants.
I don't know.
What?
Son, she
She was just at the party though.
she
on
consistently
that
makes
same list?
questionable
Yeah, I'm probably
decisions.
in there.
You get name dropped too.
I don't know. I don't know
You
what
know,
they
light
are.
skinned nigga from the What You Thought, Paul. Like, that shit goes
That's
crazy.
funny as
Yo.
I
hell.
seen him at the Diddy
Yeah,
party.
that's wild.
He was in one of them rooms doing coke.
Yeah, I don't be knowing what these questionable decisions are with her. I don't follow her, and I don't never see enough for me to say all that. That's all.
Yeah.
Who got baby oil in the coke again?
You got to smoke
Yeah, I
that
don't.
shit out.
I don't see it.
Nah, Shorty looks wild.
Yeah, to take
She look like a white woman to me.
to take kids away from a rich white mother to a broke nigga is nuts.
He's
broke
getting
white.
paid
He's
a
not broke.
substantial
He's
amount
far
of
from broke.
child
He got way more
support.
than us.
Good.
Son got way.
He's-
Word, that nigga's up.
he's
Way
not,
more than us.
Okay,
he's not-
Federline?
He's not
He's
broke
good money.
because he has Britney's money. That's
'Cause he-
not the same shit.
Because he Federline.
Still not,
Yeah,
still
money
not,
though.
because he fell the line.
No,
Still not
I'm
broke.
saying outside of Britney's money, the nigga had
Nah,
nothing.
he got
That's
Sky
what-
money
Yeah,
too.
he took Countess Vaughn money.
Oh, I thought he was with Sky.
Nah, he was with
Jackson.
Sky.
Right.
He wasn't with Countess Vaughn.
It is
Kevin
Sky.
Federline?
Nah,
Yes,
it's not
he was
Countess
with Sky.
Vaughn. Countess Vaughn? No, nigga. It's
he was.
Sky.
It was
It's not
Sky.
Countess
No,
Vaughn.
no, pull up.
No, Countess Vaughn is.
Yes.
Wait,
it's
wait.
From the
Yes.
Baucus.
No,
Both
it
of
was
them.
Sky.
He said
Sky,
Moesha.
because Sky is young as shit. She's
Yes.
like 20.
Not Sky, the other bitch from Moesha.
Shar.
Shard. Yeah, nigga.
She was with Shar. He was with
Fuck you
Shar.
talking about Countess Vaughn.
Oh.
Shard, not Sky.
Countess Vaughn's on Moesha too, though.
Yeah, but it's not her,
And-
nigga.
Not
and
Moesha's
nigga,
the
wait,
Baucus.
Nobody
wait,
got.
who's-
Nobody's
listen,
fucking with Countess
Hey,
right now. my
Countess
Yeah.
doesn't have Countess money.
nigga. Yeah, no.
So what I'm
Yeah,
saying
that's
to
what
you
I'm saying.
is,
Shard Jackson.
That's
Shaw
fair.
has nothing. They was living very
They still
basic,
get paid
regular
off the
lives.
Baucus.
And this nigga was a background dancer for
Damn,
Britney
my
Spears.
boy's 47.
Yes.
B. That
He was a
nigga-
background dancer, and then he finessed
Kevin
his way
Earl.
into Britney pussy, and then they had
Earl.
babies, and the nigga gets child support. That's his bread.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
And it's a lot of it.
Brett.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care how.
talented.
You
Yo,
did
this
all
thing
that to
was
say
in
he's
the
rich. I
WWF?
don't care how he got his money. Rich.
Yes, I understand
lived
that. I'm
life.
saying outside of that.
Nigga lived a full
We
life.
can't speak
He lived
outside
life.
of it.
When the
Nigga
fuck
rich.
was he in the
He been rich for a
WWF?
long time.
Oh no, but he lived life.
Slap John Cena? Nah.
He lived-
No, that was when he was with Britney Spears and they was pushing his album and
You
shit.
know how that is? He got to slap John Cena.
Like, dog.
Yeah.
Come on, son.
Yo,
you really
but
like,
he
lived a
But
life.
he had the Britney
He
Spears.
know-
doing nothing.
I'm the most wanted baby father. That's
he
really
was-
who Nas
dog,
is talking
he
about.
was-
That's my son.
He was with Britney
This
Spears.
nigga is the most
the
wanted
height-
baby father for real.
He was with Britney Spears at
They
the
toast
height
when I
of
wind it
Britney
down.
Spears.
All you need is me. Yo, this nigga.
The Britney
Nas
Spears
wrote a
stimmy pack was crazy.
Nas wrote a fucking chorus and album about living this nigga's
About Kevin
lifestyle.
Yeah.
Kevin Federline is that nigga, B.
Yes.
Oh man. And
What?
he married a volleyball player in the end.
Then he married a famous volleyball player.
Yo, I think he was fucking with the Spice Girls at one point too, right? One of them.
No, my
probably
nigga,
was.
he got it.
He was on the Drew Carey show, Willing.
Thanks for watching. For more content, please check out these videos. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And all of the good stuff is actually on our Patreon. Go subscribe.
What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? What you thought? What you thought?